What's up, gamers, and welcome to another Top 5 Friday. This time around, it's my favorite dinosaur games because it, I like dinosaurs. They're awesome and extinct, and riding a T-Rex would probably be the most amazing feeling in the world. So let's get in there.
5.
Number 5 is a game I think is a brilliant idea, but perhaps lacked proper execution. I'm talking about Dino DDay. The concept here is that Hitler has decided that the best way to defeat the Allies is to genetically clone dinosaurs, and then send those dinosaurs to, like, Normandy Beach to mess up the forces of freedom. I really enjoyed this game because, to me, this is as close as anyone's gotten to a Dino Riders game. Yeah, they're not actually riding the dinosaurs, but it's kind of like a humans-dino team-up that's close to what I actually want. By the way, while we're talking about Dino Riders, what the f***, Hollywood? You make movies based on toys like Battleship and Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but you can't make a movie based on the best toys of all time? What the hell is wrong with you? Dino Riders the movie. Make it happen.
4.
Number 4 on the list is Primal Carnage. Now, for those of you who haven't played it, this is a multiplayer-only humans vs. dinosaurs game that was actually pretty fun. You can pick up humans with pterodactyls and drop them from insane heights. You can fry velociraptors with a flamethrower, and of course, rampage around as a T-Rex. Once again, we find a dinosaur game that wasn't bad, but unfortunately the gameplay wasn't really deep enough for it to catch on. Still, I had some good times with Primal Carnage, just flying my enemies around for extended periods of time and singing them a little song.
3.
And from Primal Carnage, we move over to Primal Rage. This is an old-school dinosaur arcade fighter, where you can be a Tyrannosaurus that shoots fire or a monkey with ice powers. Plus, you could eat followers that were cheering you on in the background. Now, I know these technically weren't actual dinosaurs, they were gods that looked like dinosaurs, but I say it still counts. You gotta give props to any developer who goes, I'm gonna make a dinosaur game, but not an FPS, it's gonna be an arcade fighter. That's a ballsy move right there.
2.
Number 2 on the list is Tarak, Dinosaur Hunter. Man, that guy was a badass. Taking out dinosaurs and aliens with a bow and arrow, that's how you earn respect points. In Tarak Dinosaur Hunter, you're tasked with stopping an evil alien known as the Campaigner from completing an ancient artifact of unspeakable power known as the Chronoscepter. And for those of you wondering where this awesome storyline came from, it actually started off as a comic book that was then turned into a game. Not only was this an awesome dinosaur game, but I think it was one of the greatest N64 games as well. So hats off to Tarak. Also, in Tarak 2 Seeds of Evil, there was a multiplayer mode which was actually a lot of fun. You could be a raptor and rip your friend's guts out. Good times.
1.
And number 1 on the list is Dino Crisis. No contest, that was my favorite dinosaur game of all time. Dinosaurs and survival horror go together like peanut butter and jelly. The first time that raptor shows up and you shoot at it and it just keeps coming at you, it's awesome. It comes at you fast. It's a perfect contrast to a game like Resident Evil, where the first zombie just kind of shambles after you slowly. You can back up and turn around and slowly get away from that thing. Not saying that Resident Evil wasn't good, it was. There's just something about being chased by a raptor that was extremely thrilling. And then you could trap the dinosaurs with the laser grids in the facility, and the T-Rex constantly comes after you. Plus, if you were bleeding, dinosaurs could follow the blood trail to you. It was just an awesome game in general. The sequels got a little weird, but the original game was great.
The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. A little song, a little dance.
Alright guys, that's all for this week. If you have any suggestions for a top 5, go ahead and tweet them to me at Lasercorn. I do read the tweets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
This is my favorite. I used to cuddle him, and he'd sleep next to me and everything until his headband broke and you couldn't tell what turtle he was. That was really the only way you could kind of tell. Anyways, the game was awesome. I remember playing it on the cabinet at many a bowling alley as a child.